So here's the wake-up call. I said there's a map. Here's the map. Moving from the delusion of control and separateness to what I call ecological wisdom. We are not apart nor above or below nature. Wake up. We are in nature. Our relationships, look at me for a moment, please. Our relationships are our biospheres. We're in them. We depend upon them. We must trade in the paradigm of dominance over with a more realistic paradigm of interdependence within. And all over the world, there's been a resurgence of the dominant autocratic power over model. We're in a war right now, all over the globe. Of course we're individuals, but we are individuals in context. We are not individuals divorced from context. And the idea of rugged individualism riding off in the sunset is just a toxic Western mythology. It's not how we really work. The word individual means apart from nature. That's what it means. It is what Gregory Basin, the father of family therapy, called Western civilization's great epistemological mistake, that we stand apart from nature. And this mistake couples with an older mistake called patriarchy, which claims that we not only stand apart from nature, we stand above it and in control of it. Some people say it's a mistranslation, but here we are in England. In the King James Version, as you all well know, God gives dominion to Adam. That's the word, dominion, over all the things that walk and crawl and fly on this earth. Bad idea. The Greeks knew better. The Greeks called this hubris, overweening pride. And overweening pride, which means unjustified pride, we would now call it grandiosity, right? Grandiosity is the flaw that brought down every single Greek tragic hero. We do not stand above nature. We do not control nature. And by the way, most of this crowd, as is true for all therapy crowds, are women. Look, you can control nature from the one up. That tends to be traditionally male. Sit down, shut up, and do what I tell you. You can also control nature from the one down. That's called managing up, or feminine wiles, or codependence, or enabling. More traditionally feminine in this culture. But listen, don't set dad off is a form of control. One of the first books on codependency was called Compelled to Control. It's both control, either way, one up or one down. And we are saturated with the ambition and entitlement to control. Whether the nature we're trying to control is our thinking. I need to do a gratitude list. I need to stop being so negative. Our emotions, I need to stop being so angry. I need to not lust in my heart. Good luck with that. I need to lose 20 pounds. Our bodies. Our family doctor wants to write a memoir. This is before the drugs came out. He wanted to write a memoir, and he wanted to call it How I Lost 10 Pounds in 40 Years. I need to control my body, and certainly our spouses. I would be happy if only you would. You've got to. You need to. You really should look at it. In not one of my better moments, I looked at Belinda and I said, you know, being married to you is like signing up for a self-improvement class with life. You really should look at, oh, okay. No, stay on your side of the line. Control's a loser. Everyone we work with lives the AA serenity prayer. I'm in charge of what I'm in charge of, which is me on a good day. I'm not in charge of what I'm not in charge of, which is pretty much everything else. I live with the serenity of not killing myself trying to control the uncontrollable. I live with humility. The power of autocracy, the meanest elements of patriarchy are on the rise all over the globe. And they threaten us. I'm not neutral. They threaten us. We will trade in the paradigm of dominance, which is a delusion, for the wisdom of interdependence and cooperation, or we risk this planet. I'm not kidding. And what I'm proud of in RLT is it's the same shift, whether I'm talking about millions of people demonstrating for cleaner air because we need to cooperate with Mother Earth, or whether I'm talking about a couple ending warfare in their living room. Same shift, same skills. In family therapy, we call it isomorphic, mirror process, same process, up and down the ladder. Which means that you, if you buy into this, are not just healing interpersonal relationships. You are healing interpersonal relationships through social activism. An old teacher of mine saw my work 30 years after she taught me and gave me the gift of saying, you are deconstructing patriarchy one couple at a time. To move men, women, and non-binary folk into true intimacy is synonymous with moving them beyond patriarchy, because patriarchy was never built for intimacy. It was built for stability. Women need to open their throats and speak up and stop being so resentfully accommodating. And when they open their throats and speak up, they need to speak up not with self-righteous indignation and rage, but with love. I talk about loving power. You may see me talk about it with the couple. How to stand up for yourself, assert what you need, and cherish your partner and the relationship in the same breath. People don't do that.